What's up, everybody? It's Onyx, and today I want to talk to you about something that this could be considered a hot take, I guess, but really it's just talking about a problem that is within our generation, and also because of it's also because of the older generation. I'm gonna say it. Like, I don't care. I think it's true. It's a fact. I mean, it's not like beef or nothing, bro. But anyway, our generation gets treated like as if we still don't know what we're doing. And that's because of what people see online, most likely. It could be a perception, uh, a perception thing. And not only that, with today's world, with college and computer science and this whole AI job apocalypse that they're pushing onto us, this narrative that all of our jobs are going to be taken away, what do you want us to do? Like, when the job market sucks and you just cannot, you know, you're trying to land an internship, you're working really hard in college, and people don't see that. They only see what you get, like what you output, not what you input. Of course, that's obvious, but anyway, the world only wants results from you. They could care less about your struggle, your battle, what you faced, and what struggles you've been through, what you have accomplished behind closed curtains. No one is going to care. And the thing is, you're going to get disrespected heavily by maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe people that you know, but someone that you know is going to be talking behind your back. And it's like, yeah, of course, yeah, we're cringy because, like everyone's cringy when they post, when, oh my god. When they first, I'm cutting that. When they first post online. No, when they first post online, like everybody's cringy at first, yo. Even Mr. Beast said my first 100 videos sucked. And I bet they don't even suck. I bet they just suck in comparison, like obviously cuz they got better and better. And I'm not like someone who watches all of Mr. B's videos. I'm just going based off of that small interview clip where he mentioned about his first 100. It's like, dude, like obviously it's you're going to improve as you go, as you keep going. And no one's going to care. They only want to see results, and you're going to get disrespected, as I said, especially as a young man, because I I don't know, it's a weird phenomenon. It might just be something spiritual for real, but anyway, people don't see what you've been through. People don't see you growing into a real man, whether it's you improving your lifestyle, your health, your body, um, your brain by reading and doing things, and or maybe you've taken care of children and you've learned a thing or two about being a father or a leader. And you know this is not just for men, by the way. This message is for women as well. Like, I think that we, as 20-year-olds, it doesn't matter how young you look, maybe you haven't experienced as much, but people should be, especially adults, really should be raising their sons and daughters like they treat themselves. You want to be as sharp as your parent. Your parents should want you to be sharper than they were. And you should be sharper than them, or even sharper and faster. This is just nature. This is just commentary on human nature at this point. Like, I mean, how else should I say it? Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me how in today's world it's just like We're just like walking memes, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. You should just work towards what you love doing every single day, regardless of what other people say. And you should win for yourself every single time, not for anybody else. Never. Because at that point, there's no reason. You're just, it's just, maybe let yourself be fueled to a point on the haters, but don't let it define you. That's that's just facts right there. You should stick up for yourself, for real though. You should stick up for yourself as a human being. Stand up for what you think is right, whether the crowd thinks it's wrong. Uh, and I'm talking about righteously. I'm not saying like some crazy hot take on something that's controversial. No, I'm saying like human rights, ethics, and morals. If you are abiding by those, and you just have a differing opinion in a conversation, that's 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 more than okay. If it's not hurting anybody, if it's not something unusual. Anyway, you should stand up for who you are. You're a human being, and you deserve to speak as much as any, the rest of us. Um, but yeah, men, we need men and women, honestly, who actually lead, and not just like, we really need the next generation's got to let us do our thing. And I know a lot of people's families are different, but I know someone out there, many people out there are relating on this, honestly. I know that. And you'll see it in the comments. Gen Z is smarter and faster than, we might think we're slow because a lot of us have TikTok brain, and I'd say most of us use TikTok or some kind of shorts on a daily basis. So I don't wanna. It's not an insult. It's just honest, bro. A lot of us have lost our attention spans and have a shortened attention span. That's just scientific. That's just based off of articles. Like, you can look them up yourself. But to be honest, Gen Z is smarter and faster because we can identify scams. We can identify, things that uh, things that are not like, how do I say, things that are just dead, um, dead tunnels with no light at the end. We can see through the crap that's on the internet, and we are the next generation of leaders. We have power. There's a lot of us right now teaching. There's a lot of us right now that are on their way to be doctors. There are a lot of us right now that are computer scientists. And more, lawyers and everything else. I'm not disincluding anybody here, so everyone is included. Yeah, though, honestly, we do have power. We're the next seasoned warriors coming up. Anyway, you should ignore the hate. Ignore anything that doesn't benefit you in the end. Be really clear with what you want in life. Honestly, we should be very clear about what we want. That's what, whether it be like your goals, your lifestyle, your relationships, you should be able to speak honesty about all of these things. Shouldn't have to hide anything. You should never have to hide your feelings either. Everyone's got different feelings about things, and we should be able to speak them regardless if someone doesn't like that or not. I'm not saying it even has to be like something really hot, like a real hot take. It just could be something that people don't like to hear. That should be valued as gold. I don't understand. Like, anyway, That's all I really got to say on that. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you like this, and if you like this kind of content, and I can make more. We can talk about some other things. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Anyway, peace and have a great one. See you in the next one, guys.